And welcome to episode 15, the Vince Carter episode, or episode 15. I don't know, it's 15, Vince Carter, I just went with it. But anyway, 2 minutes in the mic. I am Big Ron alongside my co-host.
White Peppa.
On a Monday, not a Sunday night.
No, because, Sundays, we like to keep them kind of on their toes.
So, but we're here, none of fear.
Yeah.
Bring it to you live in full effect.
Ooh.
Sound like a kind of a rapper right now. But
We'll
get into our rap
later.
topic a little later. But let's kick off the obvious with the playoffs. Sixers.
Yeah.
Who are looking to pretty much wrap it up tomorrow night.
Wrap it up with a bow.
Wrap it up.
Put a bow on top.
Your thoughts on the series? Are you impressed by the way we're playing?
Yeah, because I didn't know kids that young. You got a lot of young players. I didn't really think you were going to get that, I didn't know if they were going to be able to match the physicality. After game 2 where they literally got their ass whooped. It looked like a 1980s NBA game where they're hitting them hard. I didn't know if the young kids, I thought maybe, a lot of young players today, it's all finesse. They ain't going to try to get physical
that
with you.
brutality isn't there anymore.
They got beat up on, and in game 3, you bring back the phantom of the process. And they just start fighting back. So far we busted open Winslow. He had to get 6 stitches in the eye. That means don't mess with us. Ben Simmons screened Dwayne Wade into retirement. Then Whiteside, he still looks confused and scared. I think they really just figured them out now. You don't want to fuck with any of us at this point.
James Johnson kind of got into it with Robert Covington, and who came to the rescue? Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
I've never seen quiet Ben kind of mix it up a little bit.
Usually your stud isn't the one getting into that rumble.
Yeah, you don't want your franchise getting mixed up though. But yeah, man, it shows that they have each other's back. Like I said, they're a young group. They're getting physical. I think the Heat are just a little older,
Yep. Yeah.
But definitely, they're not as feisty as I thought they were. So
no.
I think, the series is pretty much over.
And
I think
it would be good on their part after such a physical series, though, to lock it up tomorrow, because
it's back home, right? It's back home.
There's a lot of beating. You guys really going body to body on each other for a long. This is, if you've watched all the different series, none of them are close to the intensity of this series. Physicality, as far as them getting into fights, this is a real tough series.
This is playoff basketball.
Any series after this, I feel like they're not going to face this physicality. You're going to face a better team. You're going to face more talented teams, yes. But I don't think you're going to have a team that's going to, actually want to fight you on a daily basis. And isn't going to have, the villains, like Justice Winslow trying to break Joel's mask. And, you ain't going to have that going against you. Unless you play the Pacers, then you're going to have Stevenson. But
yeah, he's annoying.
Lance is just... He
He
was funny at one point. Now
LeBron almost dropped him last night.
I would let him... I wouldn't even give him a T. I'd just be like, well, thank God for getting rid of him.
Right. I guess what Lance does is he's not really a scorer. He's just he's an irritant. He's like a tick, a flea.
Yeah.
And,
you said tick.
Tick.
Okay, I was thought you said tits, and I was like...
Not tits.
I was like, oh.
Tick.
Sorry, they're annoying.
Oh, they're never annoying. But, so... who would they play? I think it's either the Bucks or the Celtics.
Either way.
It's either Giannis or the Kyrie Irvingless Celtics, which are pretty still scary. Tatum's a monster.
They're still good, but I don't think they. I don't think they scare. I don't think either team scares you at this point, though.
So, who would you rather play more? Or
I almost feel like playing the Celtics would be easier.
That's a classic matchup, right?
Yeah, you got your Sixers Celtics matchup.
Yeah,
but you don't have Kyrie. And you don't have Hayward. You're saying you want Horford. Horford is good, sure.
But is he good? I like Horford, but he's not a superstar.
And is he going to match up with Embiid for 30 minutes a game?
Oh no,
he's an older dude. He's going to meet up with him.
Not even close.
No. So I don't think they have the advantage anywhere at that point.
And who's sticking Simmons?
Right. Yeah. Terry Rozier. He's tiny as hell. Ben's just going to dump on him for 4 straight for a sweep. I don't think either of those teams don't seem to be crazy. The Bucks, the last game of the season, you blow them up by 40. So, again, you can easily beat them up if you wanted to. So, I like the chances regardless. They said that now up to as of this point, there's a couple different the analytic ratings now have the Sixers as being the favorite to go to the finals.
Oh man!
And only being the only team in the West they would lose to by percentages is Houston. They're actually saying that if by analytics, if the Sixers played the Golden State Warriors in an NBA Finals, the Sixers have a better chance to come out on top than the Golden State Warriors
because of Curry not being there.
But is Curry supposed to be back by the finals? You would think,
right?
But
man, I'm still not ready to say
I don't
finals
know
for
if they
the
have
Sixers,
that
though.
yet. I mean, I could see them getting to the finals. Just because, I mean, who in the East? I mean, do you really see anybody in the East that's like drop dead ready to do anything?
No.
Because all the other series in the East are dropped. They're now 2-2. We're the only team who actually is on the verge of closing anybody out. We could be the first team to close anyone out. No one's closed anybody out in the East. In the West, the Pelicans swept. They swept Portland. That was ridiculous.
That was just Anthony Davis just dunking, open left and right.
And Lillard gets nervous, I guess, when playoff time comes around because he looks a mess.
He really does.
He scored 74 points in 71 shots. That's not good, bro.
No.
You had to shoot double just to get your points. So, I mean, and I love NBA playoffs. Do you think it's hand down to the best playoffs in sports? Like, the NFL has good games, but don't you think, like, as far as if you just playoff time, is NBA playoff time the best time of year?
I think so because you get 7 games.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so if you have one bad game, you can come out the next night and pretty much just put it on.
And you can physically create a rivalry. Like
exactly.
I don't like anyone on the Heat. I never thought I would dislike Dwayne Wade for being such a classy dude, but after he hit through Justin Anderson into the crowd that game 2, I don't like him. And I thought that was kind of corny. Like, you don't do that to anybody just because you're Dwayne Wade. Like, and they both got texts for getting thrown into a crowd. Yeah, he threw a little bow at him afterwards. But, like, you create these cool rivalries where it's like, you know, there's actually passion in it. Or, like, you know, in an Eagles game, sure, I think out of anybody, it was just the Vikings one is the only one we actually grew, like, a real rivalry with. And that was more because fans were throwing shit at their fans.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
so, like, it was more a fans don't like the fans thing, not the teams don't like each other. It's more the fan base thinks that we're scumbags and vice versa. So, I mean, yeah, I love NBA playoffs. I'm excited tonight, tomorrow night. Like, you get it every night of the week, too. So it's like, guaranteed to get a couple games going. Can't complain. Oh, side note, Flyers lost.
Yeah, they suck. I mean, they're in a rebuilding process. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Giroux is mystery right now. Wayne Simmons, Wayne Train's my guy, but I don't know what the hell's he doing.
He did not look great. Score check doesn't know how to score.
Yeah, Gudis he can't defend air.
Gudis
couldn't defend a nun.
I did not like the Gudis. He was not very Gudis.
No.
I mean, being up 4-2 in a game 6 and then find a way to lose 7 or 8-5, that's not very good. That's not very good.
So
they're out.
Yeah, on that, I don't know what to say besides.
But I think right now the Sixers have the thing anyway, so they kind of have the city wrapped around their finger. So you're not. The Flyers getting eliminated was kind of to the Flyers diehards, like the ones who are that's their number one team. Sure, they're probably devastated by it, but the average fan could see that coming. They're just not better than the Penguins, who are back-to-back champs. No. So guess what? They're back-to-back champs for a reason. You're not going to beat them in the first round. End of that. Oh, also. Come on, guys. Stop throwing things on the ice after the game. It was on national TV. So now it just gives the Philadelphia fan more of the, well, it's Philadelphia. Of course they're going to throw beer cans on the ice in the middle of a hockey game. Can't do that, guys. We're trying to turn it around. We're a city of champions now. Okay? I've been to 2 parades in the last 3 months, so...
Slow down. City of champions?
Yeah, we're growing. We're growing.
City of champions.
Yeah, we won a Super Bowl, Ron.
Gonna have to disagree on that,
Ron. We won a
Agree to disagree.
Ron, do you remember when we won a Super Bowl?
You get one ring and the City of Champions.
Villanova also won another national championship.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Villanova, but still.
Okay,
we're
go Delco.
Pro championships.
Go Delco.
Delco's team, Villanova. That's what it is now?
No, it's the thing. Have you seen it? Delco has claimed Villanova because it's on the main line. Apparently, it's closer to Delco than it is. Delco considers Villanova part of Delco in its own.
So Villanova's like the redheaded stepchild. No one wants to claim it.
So. Because Temple is Philadelphia.
That's true.
So they're saying that Nova is Delco. So it's Delco pride. That Villanova. That's apparently. I can't understand it.
Yeah, I'm about to say automatic no on that one.
By some demographic, someone said Delco won the championship. I don't know where our parade was then. Where was? Well,
I didn't see a parade down McDade. I didn't see it.
Actually, that'd be a cool event, right? The parade down McDade.
That would be the worst parade ever.
I think they call that a bar crawl.
Definitely would. Yeah.
No one. Bye. What else we got going on, man?
Yo, how about this weather, brother? I mean, it's making
the short skirt. I mean, the weather
has
been tremendous. It's nice. Finally, it felt like January lasted for 4 months, but
yeah, I didn't think we were going to. I thought it was going to skip from like winter to summer. This whole spring thing as well.
Like, didn't like the flower show pass already?
Yeah.
Were they alive when you saw them?
Almost.
Yeah, because I didn't think
they were waiting for that sunshine.
Because they were looking like, I think it's not time yet for us to come out. Like, I think people would like who plant their like fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
They probably should have been in the ground by now, but the fact that the ground has ice on it every day, it's hard to do.
It's true.
You know, a lot of things are way behind because for some reason it'll be 80 one day and the next day it's 31 degrees and it's freezing and you see snow. Sir. So, with the weather finally getting nice.
Let's talk about like spring plans. Like, what are you feeling right now?
Yeah, like what is like the first thing comes to mind though when warm weather hits?
Grill, baby, grill and chill.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Just
like,
get people
when
together.
can I break out a barbecue?
There it is.
It's not like Hammerfest. It's just like, hey, when can I just break out a barbecue, grill up some good meats, get some people over, just a nice chill session.
There it is, man.
Have some beers, have some brats. Have
some beers.
Brats and bears.
B&B?
B&B.
We should do a 2 minute in the mic.
B&B.
You guys are invited.
That's in the near future, kids.
You guys are invited.
Once I know this weather's not a fluke,
right?
We're gonna do it because just a side note, Ron. Yes, we're gonna do this on the air. My parente, old Mama Dukes and the peeps are going away. Right. They're going on an excursion, to the Bermuda.
Ooh,
yeah.
Titanic to the Bermuda?
I hope it's not the Titanic.
I
already told her, I said, as soon as you get on, you grab a life vest. Even if they told you don't, you grab that shit and you put it in your room.
Dude, like, mark your boat. Right. Be like, yo, this is my boat.
Mine. Bang. And, like, if you have to poop in it to, like, really claim territory. Because people are like, yeah, you might be trying to get out in a hurry, but you're like, we really don't want the one shit in it. Yeah. But if it's your shit, you'll sit in it. Especially if it's life-saving. So, she's piecing out for a week.
A whole week?
Whole week, man. I mean, 2 minutes.
Where you going with this?
2 minutes.
I'm like, where you're going.
BBQ/beer fest.
So let's say that again. That's a 2 minute a mic BBQ / beer fest.
Mid-May.
Mid-May.
Perhaps by next week we'll have an announcement on this 2 men and a mic BBQ beer fest.
So to our fellow loyal listeners out there,
the loyal ones,
you want to come to the 2 minute a mic BBQ fest?
Bang.
Mid-May.
Listen next week.
Yeah, I mean,
for a firm date.
Confirmed.
We'll
figure it out. Get it out to you.
And it will be when we were younger, it would be called a banger. But
yes,
I believe
bangers.
We will call it a good time.
A gathering, a social gathering,
a
networking event
of like-minded people.
Ooh, sophisticated.
Yeah, we will drink our beers pinky out. We will play beer pong with platinum balls. Ooh. Just kidding, we will not. That sounds expensive, and it will break the cups.
Yep.
So there'll be normal ones. Found glow-in-the-dark ones when I was on vacation. Yeah, that's a solid move. But
glow-in-dark balls.
Hey.
Oh, man.
This way they can always find them.
Just got official.
It sure did, kids.
So for the ladies out there, for my man White Pepper over here,
glow-in-the-dark balls.
Bring yourself and friends.
Bring yourself
for this man
and friends.
Friends.
I will be taking applications for friends.
So work on your resume, ladies.
Yeah, come on. A full, what's that, HTML format?
HTML.
Is that what it is?
Times New Roman.
Yeah, 12.5. That's my favorite.
There it is.
Don't be double spacing it to make it look like you did more than you did.
Yeah.
No one likes that. No one likes that. Don't be a kiss ass. Okay? 110 words minimum.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
I feel like, there's a lot of those in there and me and, stuff like that.
Just want to have a good time.
Yeah, come on. Come out, have a good time. But next week we will try to confirm a solid date for you. And it should be a hopping good time.
Weather permitting. So hopefully
weather permitting.
This springtime.
Yeah, if it goes to 30, it's canceled because I hate cold weather. And I'm not sitting by a grill with a parka on. It just doesn't seem right. So... yeah, I mean that's a good old time, man.
And maybe we'll play a little music, a little hip hop music as we kind of seg into our next little argument here.
I mean, we can, but I feel like me and Ron will have to fight.
I mean, I'm just saying because
the aux cord.
Because I think you might want to listen to what I want. You know what I mean?
It depends. See, what are you trying to listen to? I'm just saying
because a certain album just came out by a rapper. Should I say it?
what's his name just came out a record, right?
Who you?
Vanilla Ice Deluxe Edition Greatest Hits?
No.
He had a lot of great hits. He had
he had bangers.
And Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, Ice Ice Baby.
And then
remix of Ice Ice Baby.
And then the rock version of Ice Ice Baby.
He did.
That was it.
Yeah.
But, it's a deluxe album, so.
But no, not Vanilla Ice. It was another fella. He was a little more current, a little more relevant.
Edward Cullen?
Close.
No. Is it Jay?
I think it's... Yeah, no, you're getting closer. Say what you want to say.
Jay. Sean.
Dude, no, he's not down now. he's not down. No. That's a one-hit wonder right there.
Going down.
I mean, you had it right. It was Jay.
Yeah, I know.
Not colonoscopy, no.
It felt like it.
What?
Felt like it.
J. Cole, I'm talking about. His new album just came out. KOD, released on 420. Mm-hmm. It's phenomenal. Sure. It's an album that you have to listen to over and over again and really get the message.
See, yeah.
You think it's not a banger? It's. Yeah, I mean, he's really speaking the truth, man. Like
he speaks.
You're going
truth.
to church.
Yeah,
the church of Cole.
I haven't gone to church in a while either. So
you sure haven't.
You feel like these are two places I have not visited.
But if you want to get holy sanctified, put in the KOD. You want to get sanctified, brother.
I got like 4 songs into KOD.
It's four.
And by number 4, I contemplated. Change album. Jump out this building.
Oh, really? That's how you feel?
I mean, like I don't understand.
So what is your beef with?
You know what it is?
With
I feel
Jermaine
like
Cole here.
I feel like it's the hype beast. Got him.
It was hyped, but I don't think it was overly hyped because people kind of are sleeping on him a little bit.
Because he put them there to sleep over his last like 3 albums. I've been trying. I try because I want to like J. Cole. Because everybody talks all this greatness about J. Cole. And that's all I want to do is be like, man, I get it. I'm waiting for the switch to click, you know? Right. Like, where I'm just like, all right, banger. Like, was his last album a success? I listened to that.
For Years I Only, it definitely was. And I think it was.
And I felt like that was, bleh. Like, he doesn't have, like, I don't know. I guess because there's less, like, there's no hits necessarily. Like, it's a good album, okay? His words are great, all right? His lyrics, great. But, like, I don't know. Maybe I feel like almost I just don't get down with the beats. And, like, his flow, his general flow. Like, I like to have a little bit more to it. A lot of his stuff isn't quick. You know, he doesn't have any kind of, like, his upbeat stuff is not all there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot more mellow rap, which is good because it's a conscious rap. You know, it's like where he's hitting you with the real now and present times. Right. And that stuff's all good. But it's I don't know. I think it just needs more of a little bit of a beat to it. Like bring it up a little bit, man. Let us all enjoy it. Let's enjoy it with the beat too. Like your words are great, but if you don't have the beat to accompany it, like a nice hard beat sometimes, you gotta get my blood pumping at some moment. Like I don't know. So I'm going to give KOD a chance. I'm trying.
I mean, you're 4 songs in. I mean, it's like, worth it. You just gotta let it play. Let it sit there.
I'm gonna let it
marinate. Let it marinate. And then
hopefully I feel it. You know, the album cover was crazy.
It's pretty dope.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, it has like the KOD has several meanings. Like it's like Kids on Drugs, King of Demons,
right?
And there's another one that I can't remember. But yeah, there's like several meanings with it. And I mean, listen to 1985, which is pretty much about how Lil Pump kind of talked shit about J. Cole, saying he's not a good rapper, and then like J. Cole kind of fired back at him, and like I think there's several rappers that he kind of comes at, but it's pretty good.
Oh, does he come at Joe Budden?
I don't know if it was Joe, but it was definitely Lil Pump and Lil Yachty. Okay.
I know on Joe Budden's show, he said how pumped he was, how excited he was for the J. Cole album. But he said could be. He said, I'm nervous for it in 1985. He goes, I don't care because I feel like everybody disses him on a weekly basis now. He goes, but I don't want. He goes, I don't want. He goes, I don't want any of J. Cole's smoke because he's a retired rapper. He doesn't want that. You know, pump me up as a fucking.
He killed it. I killed it for me.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
You know he regrets that.
Oh yeah, of course he does.
Come on.
But that was his big hit. That was what got him on. It was
the only hit.
All his songs are good. See now that's where
you're a Budden fan.
I love me
but
some
not a Cole.
Man.
What?
I love
it. Doesn't make any sense to me. You're killing me.
Because Budden pumps it up once in a while. No pun intended. But he'll bring it up. He brings that beat back up.
Joe Budden.
Have you listened?
J. Cole.
Have you listened to Joey after?
No. See what albums has J. Cole? I mean, Joe Budden's had.
He had about 7 good albums.
7
he
good
had
albums.
He had like Halfway House.
That were released at one time.
By album Digital Meow Meow.
Exactly.
It was not like mixtape hits. But I can take mixtape hits.
Budden guy.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a solid move.
You know, I think he does attack him because Joe Budden was on Love and Hip Hop. And J. Cole had the line saying, you know, in the next 5 years, he'd be on Love and Hip Hop. So it had to be a stab at Joe Budden because he definitely was on the show.
Because everybody got pissed at him from...
He definitely did flame him on that one.
Okay.
So there it is. Like he really destroys everyone in this. So
well, at least I have to listen to that.
Listen to it several times.
See, I have to listen to that. All right. That'll be something else.
That might convince you. I'm just saying.
See, on your side now, it's Kendrick. You can't get into Kendrick.
I was never really big in the West Coast rap. I mean, I know that
Kendrick kind of is the same idea as far as conscious rap. Like if him and J. Cole, they're the same conceptual people. Like as far as they're both kind of hitting the same topics.
Right.
But I feel like you say with the West Coast rap has that completely different sound.
Yeah.
And I think that's what tells me that I'd rather hear Kendrick over J. Cole. But at the same time, Kendrick is also more of a now after like an album or two here, like his last couple albums, it's more mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, definitely.
It's a lot less hip hop and a lot more like pop. You know, like know that's going to get a lot of songs he has is going to get played everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where you're at with him. But like, I don't know. I like it because he kind of his beats kind of keep you going a little bit, kind of get the blood boiling from time to time.
So do you think like J. Cole and Kendrick are rappers that either you like them or you don't?
Yeah. I don't think there's an in between with these.
Right. I can agree because
I think that they're so different in what they do. You can't be like, well, he's all right. It's either yep or no.
So who do you think is more popular right now, Kendrick?
I think
or Cole.
Kendrick is more popular,
right?
But I think J. Cole is like that cult classic. Like the cult movies when that movie comes up, you're like, yo, everyone's gonna watch this, but you didn't know it. Same thing. I think when you get, I think there's more of a response from people when they hear J. Cole's coming out with an album. But
you know what? I do agree with that. Yeah.
Like J. Cole came out with an album, even if you didn't even, if you could be living under a rock. If J. Cole's album came out, everybody and their mother has put it on Facebook. J. Cole's album's fire. J. Cole's album's this. Where Kendrick, you get like a day where it's like, because his last album's called Damn. So like for you just had like hashtag Damn for like 20 minutes, and then after that, it was just another hit on But yeah, I think J. Cole has a better following. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Kendrick just has more fans.
Like more buzz?
Yeah, he has bigger buzz. But I think J. Cole has a better following because it's like real hip-hop heads follow J. Cole more than I think they follow Kendrick. Because Kendrick's just kind of blown up into like this.
Yeah, I can see that. I agree.
When Kendrick says anything now, everybody wants to listen. Where J. Cole, I feel like he still proves himself. Like he has to prove himself. Because people said like his last album or so have been sloppy compared to this one. They say this should be the one that like breaks him out. So that's why I'm really trying to give KD a chance. Oh, KOD.
I didn't know Durant started rapping.
What else doesn't he do? But I don't know. I'll give it a chance, and if it's good enough, maybe it'll be played at the cookout.
I mean, agreed.
There.
Deal.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
A verdict not yet met. I will summit my verdict at a later date.
We'll get Alexa to.
Yeah, Alexa will give me a verdict later on. That is a talking device. That is not a weird thing about a girl. Like,
it's not our intern.
No, I'm not like I'm gonna take Alexa later. No, that's a stupid. It's little things like, how may I help you? Yeah, not that. But yeah. But speaking of things that kind of get away from things, I had a white pepper vacation.
So tell me, did you go up the mountain?
See,
is that how
I hate when people correct me.
What do you say?
I say going to. I go, I'm going.
You went to the mountains.
I'm going down the mountains, and people are like, "You're going down the mountains? Do I have to get up there first?" Yes, I'm aware that the mountains are obviously up, sir. But I'm just going down the mountains. I go down the shore. I go down the mountains. I go down to Miami. I've never been to Miami, but I would go down there, and that's correct.
Yeah, but that's true.
I might go down to the North Pole. I don't know. That's just what I say. But yeah, Poconos. I was nervous because Poconos colder than here. So I thought, man, if it's 12 degrees here, it's going to be negative 12 there. Call it the 2 nicest days I think we've ever had. It was like in the 60s. It was like low 60s all weekend. You know, especially, and they had some beers, kind of like invisible jackets after you have them.
Yeah. Yep.
But, yeah, we had a little cousins weekend. I got away, all the cousins. It was a good time, man. A lot of food. Because our family knows how to eat. They eat like champs. So we did some eating. We definitely did some drinking. We had like a 3-floor house. It was had like a surround sound thing where you can just Bluetooth your phone and it'll just plays throughout the house. So we had jams going all day. There's no J. Cole or or Kendrick.
Shocker.
Right there. My family does not like rap music, I'll tell you that. Actually, brings me to a side note that I noticed throughout the weekend. White suburban men over the age of 30. That's where the Biggie and Tupac fans went.
Yeah?
Yep, that's where they're at. And Wu-Tang.
Well, yeah.
They played, as far as rap went, the only rap that was played, and if you count Beastie Boys' rap, which I'm in between. I feel like they were played on MMR also, so like, it's more rock. It has rock to it, but I understand the rap part of it. But like, so it was, if it wasn't regular country music, which, sorry people, that stuff's awful. It is so trash. So it'd be country, Wu-Tang, Biggie, Pac, repeat. That's where all the Pac and Biggie fans are now.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's been about 20 some years, so.
But like after death, that's where all the fans went. Like that, all the fans they gained post death were suburban white kids, because they literally know every Pac and Biggie song word for word, and it was very confusing. You're sitting there like, wait, because it just it doesn't look like their part at all. Like you're like suburban white kid talking about, okay, and now we got Tupac on. All right, I'm more confused than I was 10 minutes ago when Keith Urban was rocking the set. But yeah, it was a nice out little vacation, good getaway. But that's why the show's on Monday, because
you had to recover.
I had to get home. You know, I got home, and then by the time I got home, changed all that, it was too much of a mess. And you know, when you have that much time on your hands, get you reminiscing, you know. And
ooh, okay.
Yeah. And
good reminisce, bad reminisce.
Well, you be the judge.
What kind of reminisce we talking about here? What memories?
I feel like this should become a segment if I can remember them all.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I feel like having enough of them.
Okay.
We'll call this. It will be called Peppa Feels Salty.
Ooh, I like it.
It's a segment about bad dates.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is not recent by any means, but
right.
I remember this because, look, if you can remember a one-time date that never happened after the one time, you know it had to have been bad because it's that memorable. So, took a young lady out. We were in the car talking, getting to know each other. It was not a key word for anything. It was literally trying to get to know each other. And it was about 5 minutes in. That was it. We were only 5 minutes in. Like, I just knew your name. Like, we're not that big. You know, we were just kind of getting to know each other. And here comes the oof moment where she goes, oof, oof. And I'm like, oh, you cool? Oof. And she like had these little giggles in between.
Yeah. Like
she knew she was silent farting in my car. but wouldn't say I farted.
Right.
So it's like, oof. And I was like, why is she laughing?
Is it like a mom's class or something?
Right. I was like, oh man, she must have got cramps or something. That's crazy. And then she goes, oof. I swear to God, every time I get the pepper ranch at Subway, it messes with my stomach. And I'm like, messes with how? And not even a second as I said the word how, the crop had begun to dust and the box got hot. Okay.
So she just farted.
This chick was it was a steady fart. It was steady farting. Okay. I tried to give her like benefit of the doubt on the one fart.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, it was 35 minutes of farts. My friend. I was like looking at the clock because I was trying to think of ways to get out of it.
Right.
But when your brain is that foggy from getting shit on for a half hour, you can't figure out how to get out. And I'm like, Well, you know, I got work in the morning. My eyes are burning. There's a sizzling. She's still doing the ooh thing like all the time. And then she's trying to lean over. And I'm like, you better keep that ass over there, girl. because I ain't trying to take Toot Toot to town. And like if you know that you're going to, and not to mention her breath smelled like hot fire. So like I knew she had Subway. I was highly aware you had Subway. From high, I smelled the turkey, the ranch, the cheddar, and then I thought it was just Subway. Like, all right, you ate a sandwich foul. She goes, oof, I had them. Then I had a pack of onion rings, and then I had some Cheetos. I have a thing about Cheetos. I had 6 packs of Cheetos. Is that bad? 6 bags of Cheetos. No wonder your ass is a fucking machine gun. You can't eat 6 pack of Cheetos and expect your life to be okay.
Flaming hot.
Right? That's why her ass cheeks had to be on fire. But like, it's like the first. Now back in the prime of Black Bunyan, you would not try to go on a first date and be like, wouldn't you be like, you kind of figure that out throughout the day, like, all right, I'm going out tonight. Things to stay away from.
Gotta watch your
things that will make my breath or ass hot fire. Yep. Like, I'm gonna try not to fart in front of this chick, let alone make myself a human fart machine. I don't want my breath to stank, so I'm not eating like garlic like the night before. Like I'm taking like a 24-hour stance here to make sure like you want to present yourself well as a first presentation. So how does this woman literally just eat all of the things that causes her digestive system to shut down on her and leave her on her own, and just leave my car a mess? There's so much Febreze in that car after that. I had to Febreze the shit out my seats. That was the stinkiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Did you crack a window, or was that kind of rude?
I hit with the elbow, because I was like leaning.
Right.
And I like opened a little bit. Oh, my bad. Oh, it is nice outside. It was not. It was cold as balls, but I didn't care at this point, because it was either be cold or die. Because that is not the hot box I've ever wanted.
Hot box ride.
Yeah. And then like, it's one of them ones where like, you get home finally, and she texts you and is like, I had a great time tonight. You did? How about you? And in my head I'm going, oh yeah, every man likes being shit on. I got fucking chemical warfare in my car. No. I did not text her again. I'll let you know that.
So as a Ben Simmons date, one and done?
One and done. Yep. I was almost right out of high school. I was at the boot her right back out the car after that first toot. So
where does that rank on your all-time worst? Is it up there, right? That's gotta be, because she farted.
A lot.
And like just didn't even did she say excuse me?
No, she just kept giggling. She knew what was going down.
Like, the fart and talk?
Yeah, I was like, you cool? You need my Atlanta? Like, I didn't know what I was supposed to do next.
It's cold-blooded. But
yeah. No, that's up there. That has to be in my top 5. Oof. Like close to the top.
Yeah, man, so we gotta save them for the next episode, man, because we're like, yo,
I feel like there's gonna be more Peppa Feels Salty segment.
Peppa Feels Salty.
Yeah. Sadly, there will be more.
That's amazing.
You can't just.
That was wow.
That's unnecessary on so many levels.
The farter.
Yeah. So ladies, please.
Don't.
I'm a kind gentleman.
Fart outside the car.
You don't need to give me pink eye in both eyes on the same night, and not even in a good way.
No Cheetos and onion rings.
Yeah, leave them. No Funyuns. God damn, it's not that fun when it comes back out. Funyun my ass. So man. Just for people, single people, you're going on dates. Prepare correctly. Try not to eat things that make your breath smell crazy. Try not to eat things that don't agree with your butt, because you don't want your butthole to be going off like a pirate.
That's true.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. But
I think that's a good way to end this episode.
Yeah, we have to.
That's a lot to take in.
I had to reprocess that thought again.
Yeah, because a lot came out, so we got a lot to
take
it back in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I feel like that's
hot boxer.
The hot boxer. That's what we'll call her, the hot boxer.
So you ever listen to hot boxer? Don't do that shit.
Yeah, come on.
How dare you?
Learn.
How dare you farting?
Yeah, make them cheeks flap that way.
Peppa's car, make them salty.
You sure did.
How dare you?
God damn.
God. But, ladies, don't fart.
I mean, you can fart.
I mean, you do it, but we all do it. Just
like,
do it in the car.
First date, you don't need to become like a machine.
Open the door a little bit. You're like, huh? Come the door a little bit.
Ooh, I forgot something in my house. And just tear that toilet up and then come back. Okay?
We understand.
Don't make my car the toilet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christmas.
But yeah, brother. I mean, that's a
good way to get out of here.
I don't know what to say, man.
No, I'm gonna finish my coffee.
Yeah,
watch some basketball.
That's something.
Cry myself to sleep. I mean, go to bed.
So for Big Ron, aka Black Bunyan.
Yeah.
And my co-host
Peppa McJefferson.
Who's kind of salty.
Oh,
right
today.
now.
Feeling it.
That was episode 15.
Bang, bang.
So please join us
Mm.
next week.
For episode 16.
16.
That's the Pau Gasol edition.
Or the Jake Plumber.
Or the Jake
Jake, I'll pull that out of nowhere. Jake the Snake Plumber episode.
I like it.
Coming to you.
Yeah.
Either Sunday or Monday. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll see.
And then we'll also announce the barbecue.
A confirmed date for the barbecue that will have a really cool name, we promise.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, man, I'm going out of here. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, yeah. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.